Hi guys, welcome to my channel Mauritius with Love. A few of you guys mentioned there was a white line in the last two videos which I posted. I managed to find out what was causing it. It was the way the screen were positioned, so I managed to adjust them. So fingers crossed it has been sorted this time. Thank you again for highlighting this to me. Otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. But anyway, today I'm going to react to cooking breakfast for 1500 soldiers on a US Navy ship. The reason I've chose this video, like I said, I keep saying on my videos, my husband was a former Royal Marine Commando, and I remember when he used to talk about the food that he had when he was on operation and as well as on being the ship. And on top, when I went to CTC down Devon, they explained how they have to make sure the food that they cook for the soldiers are well balanced, because that's what fuel them to do the operation. So it'll be interesting to see how they cook the food. Well, one meal, which is the breakfast, and on top it's 1500 soldiers. It's not just anybody, it's for them, and they have to think about it. So I'll react to this, and then it will be good to hear your opinions as well. What do you think? But again, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we'll get into this.
I love playing music. It helps me, like, stay motivated. I forgot it this morning. So when I woke up, I wasn't thinking about it. I was like,
I was gonna have to sing for us.
huh?
And now you have to sing for us.
Now I gotta sing for them.
One thing before it start, I would like to know, what do you think, guys? What would they actually cook for breakfast for 1500 soldiers? What is the typical breakfast meal look like, or what does it consist of?
So today it was a continental breakfast, which means bacon, we have scrambled eggs, and we have the omelet bar ready to order. Come in at 04, we break it out, we prep it. Hash browns, put in the oven, put around maybe 250 to get golden brown. They don't usually cook that long. Yeah, these run fast. Some Marines or some sailors, they like to grab the bread out there and kind of make a sandwich out of it.
We are aboard the USS Arlington. That's an amphibious vessel designed specifically to transport Marines to anywhere there may exist a conflict. I deployed on a identical ship to the one that we're standing on today, and I was deployed on that ship for 7 months. When you're on the ship, there aren't very many places you can go. There's no McDonald's on board, there's no Starbucks, so the galley, the mess deck, they're really the heart of the ship. Our food specialists, they work around the clock. They really work hard to make sure that it's served in a portion that is sufficient for well over 1,500 service members, to include Navy and Marine Corps personnel.
Our job is to just keep going. We do not stop. You hot pan? I work about 16 hours a day. It's definitely going to be a lot of portions and fast paced. It's overwhelming that sometimes we have to maintain our confidence, keep our composure, and keep it going.
Making these strawberries to garnish the front line. I like being creative, whether it's what type of fish am I cooking today, or how do I want to plate things. It allows me to be creative.
USS Arlington, the epitome of classic.
In about 30 minutes, it's when these people start walking through this line.
Food has to be out on the line. Everybody has to eat.
Same thing every day as you guys know.
It's the same old stuff, but they learn to adapt to it. They learn to get creative.
It does get old, but you know, they provide a variety of condiments, so you get to mix and match flavors if you want. Texas Pete, sailor's best friend right there, so.
It's always ongoing, so it's you're cleaning, you're cooking, and it never stops. So while we're at sea, we have two different types of replenishment. The vertical replenishment, this is pretty much when the helicopter drops the food on the flight deck. And on rep, this is when we have a ship come alongside our ship, they shoot a cable to our ship, and we're able to send pallets across. And that's how we receive food while at sea. We gotta keep their bellies warm, right? We gotta make sure just the basic necessities are being met. The fight starts with us. If we can't get our people right, then we've obviously lost that fight just from the get-go.
Once breakfast is done, we shoot through lunch. We're not taking breaks.
So we have burgers on the grill. So they're excited for just the little things, which might not be groundbreaking. When you've been at sea for such a long time, burger might be what you've been looking for like the whole week.
So why did you decide to join the Marines?
I was 14, and I was into the Explorers program. One of my drill instructors was a Marine, and I looked at him because he was so well put together. I want to be like that. I was ready. I was motivated. I felt it. I felt it in my veins. I felt this is my calling. I needed this. I want to inspire others and have them feel the way I did about the Marine Corps, and I still do. The bond that the Marines have, it's unbreakable. That's my passion, is to feed my Marines, feed my sailors, so when they work long hours and they come back and all they want is a hot meal, I will be there. Marines know that you have to make friends at food service because we're the ones that feed you. So if you want an extra little something, hey, you get right with us, we got you.
Ah, that was interesting. You know how one of the guy was saying as well, there's no McDonald's or Starbucks on the actual ship. You know what? When you look at the food that they made or the breakfast, even the burgers looks much better than McDonald's. What do you think, guys? I think they get like really good food. That was very eye-opening in that respect, in the way how they cook the food for them. And within 2 hours, they managed to cook for 1,500 people. That's a lot within 2 hours to cook. But yeah, it's been interesting. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I'll see you for the next video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And like I said, I'll see you on the next one. Good night.